Hey guys, it's Bob Jr. 10 back here with another video. It's been a long time, and I thought, you know what? Why not come back with a video of my garage? And I was thinking, why not just my first garage for now, and we'll see if you guys like it. And maybe I'll go with my second garage. And always, guys, just like, subscribe, comment, and let's get into the video. So first we're going to start off with my Albany Manana hardtop. This thing for me was a big bitch to find. Now, I wouldn't say that about most cars, but this was a really hard car to find. Now, if you come around this car, oh my, you certainly should get it. This is the best car for me, only because it's the hardest to find. When I think of a hardest car to find, I want it. So the Albany Manana all around is a gang car. It's meant for really anything. I bring it around for my destruction derbies that I do with some friends, and personally this car is great. All around it drives perfect for me. I made it into a stock car pretty much, so I do races with this when I need to, and yeah. Especially I love, if you guys haven't seen yet, the flames on the side, which it just makes this car look even cooler. And I love the grille in the front where the lights, it just makes this car all tied together. This car even sounds cool if you guys want to listen. If you guys can hear this. Well, yeah, guys, if you guys could hear that, that was the Albany Manana. This car is great. I'm sorry if you couldn't hear that, but yeah. Let's move on to our next car. Now, guys, the next car will be my Albany Duke. This car, for me, I'd probably have to say, I just love this car. This car is a great car to drive around in. The best part about it is that it looks... Most people say that it looks like the Dukes of Hazzard, and it kind of is, kind of isn't, but I love it anyway. This thing is amazing for me. I love doing donuts with it. This is just an all-around cool muscle car. Now, I know I kind of said that Albany Duke get the first. I'm kind of thinking of PS4 here, and I really want to get it, and I really want to get the Albany Duke. But this is actually the D-Class Vigero. Now, here you go, guys. D-Class Vigero. That was just a little bit of taste of the D-Class Vigero. Now let's move on to our next vehicle. Our next vehicle is the Albany Buccaneer. Now, you guys probably never even seen this car before, because some people out there don't even like muscle cars. This car for me is another gang car. This car you can find in the hood, and I'll show you right where she is. This girl can be found right around in here, where the gang spots are, which is in this area. Now right here, down over here, by the airport and by the docks and up over here. Now, if you do find it, it's probably going to be green, and it'll be held by a gang member. All you got to do is shoot him in the face, take him out, and take the car. This car, I like this car because it's a muscle car. I love muscle cars, as you've probably seen already. It's got a pretty big fat tire. It's like a drag racing car. This thing, for me, is my drag racing baby. So, here's a Albany Buccaneer. Now, without further ado, let's move on to our next vehicles. Our next vehicle is the Sabre Turbo. Some people could call it the Sabre Turbo, or the Sabre Turbo, as I call it. I call it Sabre Turbo. This thing for me is my beaut. I drive this thing around all the time. It's my daily driver car. The most reason I like it is because of the noise. It's the loudest car. I think it's the loudest car in the game. Just because the thing's got a nice front end. It goes into a beautiful back end. All around car, I love it. It's great. This thing is a beautiful car. If you guys really wanted to see it in action, you can actually go into the paint and spray and put spoilers. You can put rims on it that are better than mine, probably. I just didn't want to spend a lot of money on them. Or you could just find an intake on the front of your hood. You can put that in, or new exhaust that comes out the side of the car, right down there. And that's pretty cool too. I put that on this car once and made it blue and white. It just looks amazing. This car with anything would look great. Now let's move on to our other cars. Moving on to the Impante Phoenix. This, by far, I'd have to say it's the coolest muscle car. Only because of the wing. Now, some people wouldn't like the wing. People like the wing. It's only because it's huge. Now, if you put this on the car and you make the car all blue, it looks beautiful. I made it into this because I wanted to look like the Dukes of Hazzard car. If you guys haven't noticed, it's looking kind of stylish. Now, this car I don't really drive that much because none of my friends have it, and it's pretty weird just driving around because they all have sports cars. But anyways, this is the Impante Phoenix, and yeah. Moving on to my big truck of all time, the Sand King. This is not the XL. This is the Vapid Sand King SWB, as they would say. I like this car. This truck, I just take it out. I normally just ram into cars. I don't really do much with it. I take it out sometimes just to mess with my friends, ram into them, like I said. All around, I love it. The suspension looks really cool. They make it look almost as they really did it in front of you. It looks beautiful, the back end. Love how if you go over a bump, you can see the whole thing move, which is really cool. I like that. So yeah, here's the Sand King. Moving on to my D-Class Rancher XL. Now, this is another truck. This truck is really cool. It's 4-door, which is amazing. I love how it's a pretty fast truck, actually, too. It's got all-wheel drive, so if you want to go mountain climbing with 4 people, it's beautiful. Just don't get any fat people because you'll get stuck on the mountain like I've done before. Otherwise than that, this thing is pretty. If you haven't gotten what I just said, pretty. I love it. This thing is amazing. Like I said, it's all-wheel drive, so if you get stuck or something, like, here, I'll just show you. You spin around, you still got some force in the front. It's pulling you along. So, I mean, you're still moving. So, yeah. The D-Class Rancher, everyone. Now, without further ado, here comes our last truck in our garage. Drum roll, please. And it's the Clean Karen Rebel off-road truck. This is, by far, I'd probably have to say it's my best truck overall. I'm going to have to get out for this one. This one's just amazing. I love overall how it's just clean. Didn't mean to kick my own truck. Baby, I'm sorry. But yes, overall this is a clean truck. I love it so much besides the dent in the front that I just kicked into it. It's beautiful. I love the tires. I love everything. It's a 4-wheel drive truck, all-wheel drive truck. So, like I said, you get stuck with the Rancher, you get stuck with this thing. You're going to get out because you're got all-wheel drive. So, there you go, everyone. The Rancher. There you go, everyone. They're all my cars. Albany Manana, D-Class Vigero, Buccaneer, Sabre Turbo, Phoenix, on the right-hand side, starting at the top, Sand King, Rancher, or Rebel, and then Rancher. Get those 2 red cars messed up every time. Now there you go, everyone. That's my garage. Now if you'd please like, subscribe, and comment. Comment below and tell me if you liked the video. Tell me if you want me to show you my other garage with actually my super and sports cars in it, which those cars are amazing for me. I really want to show them, but I really want to know if you guys like this video and want me to go on to my next garage. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Peace out. Oh, face palm.